Hi, on Helen's House and Garden today we're going to be planting potatoes in containers. So to grow potatoes in tubs, obviously you're going to need a tub, and I've got some 30-litre tubs. You can see they've got pre-drilled drainage holes in. Really handy is having a tub with handles because it makes it easy to move them should you need to. Then we need some these are seed potatoes, and these have already been pre-chitted, so you can actually see that they've got some nice shoots growing. And these ones are Cassablanca. Keep a log of what you're doing because it's really easy to start planting lots of things and not label them. When they're not shooting, you don't actually know what's in the ground, so you can get in an awful mess. So notebook, pen, and I use a Dymo letter tag because that just makes things easy to put a number on the tubs and then you can cross-reference it in your book. Also you're going to need some compost to put your seeds in, and so I've got a nice wheelbarrow of compost and a decent spade so I can shovel them up and fill them up to the top. So let's go on and plant them. So I'm going to partially fill up the bucket to about here with soil to start off with. We've got some nice compost here. Now this is the point where you can put in some fertiliser. Unfortunately I've run out at the moment, but I do have some liquid feed which I'll be using when I water the seed potatoes in. So that should be about enough soil. Smooth it out, and then I'm going to put 3 seed potatoes into each tub. These are pre-chitted seed potatoes, so we've got some shoots at the top and nothing growing, because if there has been anything growing we've just rubbed them off. Stood them in some egg boxes, as you can see, upright, in light, just for a few weeks until we're ready to actually plant the potatoes. So I'm going to put 3 into each tub. So you want to just pick 3 and then just firm them in a little bit by hand and make sure that the shoots are pointing up to the top. And then all you need to do now is actually fill the container to the top, almost to the top, leave about ½ inch, couple of centimetres, and then that will be easier to water the potatoes. Some people say earth them up as you go along, save yourself a lot of time and do it in one go. A little bit more to go. That will probably do it, so just smooth off the top. So you don't lose track of what you're actually growing in the garden. I keep a diary of what I'm doing. It's quite simple. All I do is put the date, which is quite important when you're sowing successional sowings like potatoes. We've already, as you can see behind me, got some potatoes growing. And it's easy to get confused once they've started to grow with what you've planted when. So we've got Cassablanca. It's the 9th of May 2020, and so the next number in my book for this year is number 32. So all the potatoes that I plant today of Cassablanca seed are going to be labelled number 32. So I've already written that in there, so we're good to go. And then what I do is I put a label on the tub So my label just says number 32. So when I'm in the garden, if I can't identify what's actually growing, I can look at the number, cross-reference it into my book, and then I know what on earth I've actually planted. So pop it somewhere where you can see it. Number 32, ready to water. So let's carry on and plant some more space. So that's everything planted that I'm doing today for potatoes. So I'm going to put them into the place and we're going to water them. And because the compost hasn't got fertiliser in because I've run out and I've only got liquid fertiliser, I'm going to give their first watering with liquid fertiliser. Just wanted to mention one thing about container garden, and slugs and snails are your enemy. And when you're growing in containers, you need to do a check. And here we go. Under the rim, a couple of snails. So they're the enemy of your crops. There's various things you can do to stop slugs and snails. One of the best things is go around every morning, every night, and just pick them off and rehome them somewhere else. We'll do that later. Now with the liquid fertiliser, I've got a garden can full of water, and it's an NPK fertiliser, which is just the right balance of nitrogen and phosphate for growing potatoes, and potassium. And this watering can will give you the measurements on the instructions of whatever fertiliser you use. This takes 2 little scoops. You don't want to ever over fertilise any plants, because that's probably worse than under fertilising them, as it turns out. So pop that there, give that a little stir. And when you've potted up your potato seeds, when the soil's nice and dry, they're lighter, so get them into a position where you want to actually grow them and then water them. Makes life a lot easier on your back. So that's all 5 containers planted up with seed potatoes. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. I'll be doing more videos of gardening and all sorts. If you have any questions, please ask. I'll do my best to answer your questions. And also if you have any tips for me, it's a learning curve. I'm willing to learn. Thank you for watching.